to WW2 Wendal. It's a bit different today. Knowing our interest in history, a local builder has given us this lovely gift. Some time ago, whilst working on this building, he found this cracking old leather shoe. Give us a turn here and let's see what it looks like. Look at this. Little beauty, isn't it? We've done a load of research and found out hiding shoes in the structure of buildings used to be a thing. Shoes used to be concealed in all sorts of places, normally children's shoes. They were hidden in country houses, homes, pubs and churches. The reason people used to hide footwear has been lost in time, but suggestions have been it was to ward off evil spirits, as good luck charms, or to aid fertility.
What's fertility?
What's fertility?
Yeah.
That's your mum, she knows.
Right.
We've been in touch with Rebecca Shawcross, who's the senior shoe curator at Northamptonshire Museums, and she's told us the lowdown on this boot. Right then, I'm just reading this bit. It's similar to an Oxford shoe in type and style, and it dates from around 1860 to 1870. Definitely the second half of the 19th century. So, armed with this information, we, or should I say I, because Callum didn't even know help, and neither did Uncle Ian, started to look into the history of this building. I found recently it's been an old folks home. Before that it was owned by a religious group. Before that it was a large family home. I mean, it is a big old building if you look at it. It's not just this little bit just here that we can see. There's our cow. So it was a religious group, large family home. Then right back in time, we're at the jackpot. Between 1846 and 1876, Uncle Ian, it were a boozer.
Oh yes.
It was a pub called the Marquis of Anglesey. For most of its life as a pub then, it was run by one family, the Bradshaws, who were also the village cordwainers, which is another word for shoemaker. So, we can say with some certainty, this shoe was made by a Bradshaw, probably a chap called Robert, and was stashed under the floor as a good luck charm around 1870 by him, and stayed there right up until our friend found it. Now that, I think's interesting, don't you?
Yeah.
See, that's proper history. Harmless little bit of history, that. I'll just let this car go by.
Put it back in its box.
Yeah. Uncle Ian put it back in its box. Tesco triple chocolate. Thanks to another friend, local historian K.M. Lee, we've been able to find the earliest known photo of this building. There you go. Not changed too much. Little extension on that side, on the left of it. And the big building that stood behind was a mill. That's now long gone. But the part that we can see that was the pub, that's still the same. Apparently the beer was made at the little cottage that used to stand on this side. A couple more interesting facts about the building. Prince Charles opened a new wing here in 1986. Here's a photo of that day with our future king standing right where we're stood now. See, Callum's Princess Diana and Ian's the king. Also, as we've mentioned, during its time as a pub, it was called the Marquis of Anglesey. We've looked this player up and found out he was a hero at the Battle of Waterloo.
What's Waterloo?
Waterloo?
Yeah.
It's an ABBA song.
Waterloo.
I was defeated, you won the war. Sway in, sway.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You turd. Waterloo, it was a battle against Napoleon, weren't it? British won.
Shot man.
Yeah, anyway, Battle of Waterloo. He led the line and directly influenced our victory. Right at the end of the battle, he was stood next to the Duke of Wellington, of the Wellington boot fame, when a cannonball flew in and took the bottom of his leg clean off. He turned to the Duke and said, "Sir, I appear to have lost my leg." And the Duke replied, "Sir, it appears you have." That's a real man.
Yeah.
There you go then. Concealed children's shoes in buildings. Supposed to bring you luck, keep away witches and make you fertile. What do you think, Uncle Ian? I know what I'm going to do when we get home after a bit of magnet fishing.
Yeah. Carpet's going up.
Oh yeah,
Floorboards are up.
get them floorboards up, get that child's shoe underneath it.
Yeah.
We couldn't come to this part of Leicestershire without paying our respects to this guy. There's the old pub just over there. This is the resting place of a true hero. Sergeant John Hanna was a wireless operator stroke air gunner in the RAF in World War II. His Hampton had done a great job and was returning from bombing German barges when it was attacked by anti-aircraft fire. The plane took a battering and caught fire. The rear gunner and navigator, they both bailed out. Hanna could have done so as well, but chose to take on the flames. He battled to get to 2 fire extinguishers and emptied them both, but the flames kept going. He ended up using his logbook to keep the flames from spreading. All this time, ammunition was blasting off all around him. He received burns to his face and his eyes, but managed to put out the fire, and the wrecked aircraft limped home. The fumes he breathed in led to his lungs not working very well, and he contracted TB a year later, eventually dying from it in 1947. His family still live in this village. For his actions, he was awarded the Victoria Cross. He was only 25 when he died. Again, that's a proper man. Right, there's the old boozer over there. There is a river just over here. So, whilst we're here, we thought we'd do a bit of magnet fishing. Come on, gents, let's do it. What you got in your hand, Ian? How are you, Cal? I've got one of them too. They're going under our floorboards. Cheers, Cal. Magnet fishing time. So the old mill here would have stood just here. You can still see some remains of it. There's some kids playing over there, so we'll leave them happy. But here's some old remains of the water where it used to run down. That's part of the old sluice gates just there, look. History, innit? History everywhere. Lads are getting ready to magnet fish. Just before you do, Cal, we've got something for you. What? You were late. Oh, yeah. Get your late forfeit hat on. Come on. Not bad. Strongbow.
Oh, I could do one, huh?
Yeah, I'd drink one of them right now. Roasting today. It's roasting. Come on, let's magnet fish. Right, we knew we were doing this video about shoes today, so I asked Uncle Ian and Callum to come up with some shoe jokes yesterday. So come on, Ian, sock it to me. What you got?
What kind of shoe? No, I can't.
Oh, he's duffed it. His first one. He's duffed. Callum, you got one?
Yes.
What you got?
What do you call shoes made from bananas? Slippers.
Cobblers.
Slipper.
You got any more, Ian? Oh, have you got any, Ian?
I have. What kind of shoe do cars hate?
What kind of shoe do cars hate?
Yeah.
I don't know. What kind of shoe do cars hate?
Vans.
Vans. Oh, not bad, not bad.
What are you, James?
Have you got any?
That weren't my job.
Oh. I thought you would have come up with one, you know, being legend.
Well, I can make one up if you want, if you give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let me think. Oh, I thought you found something then. Let's catch him off guard anyway while I think. Let's buy myself a bit of time. Let's do Callum's comments. What have you got for us? Rat in a hat.
What do you want for your birthday?
What do you want? Is that for the viewers to answer?
Yeah.
There you go, viewers. I'm here. What do you want for your birthday? Callum's comments. Comment down below. Let's do... shall we do it as well?
Let's say we're not buying these, are we?
No. It's just to know what they're with.
Me? I've got everything I need, so I like getting things that I can play with my kids, so Star Wars toys, vintage Star Wars toys, that always goes down well with me. Star Wars figures. Are we finding anything? Because this ain't looking good, is it? Callum, what do you want for your birthday?
Metal detector.
A metal detector. That's a good answer. That is a very good answer. Come on then. Uncle Ian, what would you like for your birthday?
A mankini.
A mankini.
A mankini.
Banana suit.
Another one?
A fluorescent one.
A fluorescent one this time, right. Not like that tiger skin one that you had before.
I didn't like that one.
No, they're a bit tight, chafed a bit, didn't it?
It did.
Right, we'll have another couple of minutes here. That's fishing line, isn't it? Yeah. We're not finding much. This is the old cut off the River Soar that they'd have brought water down to the old mill. Plug the Facebook.
I haven't done that in a while. Go on Facebook and search in WW2 Wendal. We upload all exclusive content and things that do not go on YouTube.
Well done.
An update.
Seamless. Seamless.
Seedless.
Seamless, not seedless. That's something totally different. That is Cal, seedless. Is that metal? He's found some metal finally, but they're old cable. Yeah, they're old cable. If that's the best find we find today, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of a joke about shoes. I know one, but I can't remember how it goes.
I'm on Super Magnet today, by the way.
Yeah, Uncle Ian's got Super Magnet.
New rope.
Yeah, Uncle Ian's Magnet, the Beast, is waiting to be re-roped, and I've not got any in the shed. So we've got to wait for me to get to the shops.
Ooh. Something big there.
You're pulling. Oh, bubbles. There's bubbles over there.
Something big.
Could be a branch, couldn't it?
Oh,
There's some big trees above us. Beautiful day.
Any thoughts on that joke yet?
No, I am still trying to remember a joke about shoes. It was something to do with a girl you used to go out with.
I used to go out with.
I remembered it. Right. Oh, this will get you. Right then. Ian, do you remember that girl from Holland that you used to go out with? That Dutch girl?
Oh yeah.
You don't see her anymore, do you?
No, no, no.
Do you know why?
Why?
She popped her clogs. There you go.
Like it.
I'm having that.
Yeah.
I'm having that. There was something in there that's supposed to be about being inflatable, but I can't remember it properly. Anything? Oh, there is. Beer can.
Beer can.
Is it Carling?
Relentless.
I tell you what, even if we don't find anything, I don't really mind, because that shoe story,
It's good.
It's good, isn't it?
Gets you here.
well, it's interesting, isn't it? It's all right magnet fishing all the time, but it can get boring. Whereas if you're learning stuff,
Learning stuff, metal detector.
teaching the boys stuff, isn't we?
Yeah.
It's much more interesting. Let's have a question from a viewer then. Catalyst asks, if you could guest star on any TV show, what would it be?
Family Guy.
Oh, we're going to go first. So you'll be Family Guy?
Yeah.
All right, Family Guy for the
Yeah.
youth. I'd be on Midsummer Murders, but the deal will have to be that I would have to be the murderer, because if I'm going on that show, I want to kill people. Love that show. Uncle Ian, guest star on a TV show, what would it be?
Thomas.
Thomas the Tank Engine,
Yeah.
Thomas and Friends.
Thomas and Friends.
I could see you being on that. Would you be an engine, or would you be... There's something on that. That's fell off.
No.
There's something in that. That thing that just fell off it. No, you just stuck to it.
No, stuck to it.
Piece of rubbish then. So Thomas, but I've had to think about this before and I've come up with alternative answers for all of us. Me, I should be on Time Team, Channel 4, get in touch. I want to present the show. Callum, alternative one for you, you should be on Ninja Warrior, because you're the least agile person I have ever met and you're lazy. Uncle Ian, there's an obvious one for you. If you were on a TV show, it's Crime Watch, innit? It's got to be Crime Watch. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're finding nothing.
Move on.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Sorry about that. It's a pretty much blank on the magnet fishing.
Yeah. It was here. We had a go.
We've had a go. We've you know, but we've got other things to do. We're
Yeah.
family guys, aren't we, Ian?
Yeah.
We are family guys for real.
Yeah.
Nice hot day like today. We want to spend it with the kids, not messing around with Callum. I forgot it for the second video running. WW2 Wendal. Like, subscribe,
Stay awesome.
stay awful.
Keeping history alive.
Keeping shoe history alive.
Oh yeah.
I like the teacher.
See you next time. Like and subscribe.
So James, have you thought of any of those jokes yet?
I have come up with one. Shoe joke. What do you call a Frenchman with a shoe fetish?
Don't know.
Philippe Fallope.
Full on.
See you next time. WW2 Wendal. Like and subscribe. Busy around here.